Hello, this is Cameron back again for another video to show off 10 albums from my vinyl collection with albums starting with the letter T. This is my 7th video. Start off with some garage music from Houston in the 1960s, the Lemon Fog and the Nomads on 3 o'clock Merriam-Webster time. This came out in the early 80s. Then a Winnipeg rock band from the late 70s and early 80s called Three Penny Opera. They did some ballads. They tried their way at just basic rock and roll. They did a little bit of reggae. So they tried to have a varied set. This is getting to be a harder album to find around Winnipeg. Then lighter jazz band, the Three Sounds, Black Orchid. This came out in 1962. And then a follow-up album in 1966 called Elegant Soul. This has been given a very high rating on AllMusic, saying it's deceptively light and simple. That's the Three Sounds. Now here's a Canadian album that I don't think has ever been reissued. It was produced by Cass Elliot of the Mamas and Papas and featured many future famous Canadian folk and rock artists and songwriters. So it's Three's a Crowd, Christopher's Movie Matinee in 1968. It features songs by Bruce Cockburn. Murray McLaughlin also wrote for them. So they're sort of a folk rock band. Okay, pop from the 40s and 50s, but this is obviously a reissue in the 70s. Makes it look like it's disco music. The Three Sons, Pure Gold. Hard rock from Canada. Thundermug. This album's called Strikes. It's the first album by Thundermug in 1972. I think they were from London, Ontario. If I'm not wrong, but they're definitely from Ontario. Okay, another garage band, I believe also from Houston, Thursday's Children, 1965 to 69. They came from, I could be wrong, Houston, yes, Thursday's Children. This is a reissue from the early 80s. Next, some avant-garde music from Germany. Asmus Teachin Spot or Spät Europa. I took a little bit of German, but I don't really remember how to pronounce it. It's been a long time. This came out in 1982. And then finally, 10th album to be featured in this video, The Best of Johnny Tillotson, which is country and country folk. This came out in 1962 originally. So that's it for this video. I've shown you 10 more albums from my collection of vinyl albums that start with the letter T. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them at the bottom and I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. Have a good day.